Hi, me again. And today we're going to be looking at more cosplay secrets. But this time, it's latex edition, seeing as I know how much you all love latex here. If you're unfamiliar about this type of video and haven't watched the past 3 from me, may I suggest checking them out, as these videos are full of fun facts about my past cosplays that you may not know. If you have already checked them out, thank you so much. If not, I know what you're going to be doing after this video. Anyways, let's get into it, shall we? Now, the first latex cosplay we're going to be looking at in this secrets video is, of course, this one. Yes, I'm talking about my latex Team Rocket Jessie cosplay. And you might be saying, Candy, what secret could you possibly have about this costume? And the answer is quite a funny one, actually. Now, originally when contacted by Catalyst Latex about shooting this cosplay for them, it was meant to be the black latex Team Rocket outfit. You know, this one. Because I had already previously shot the traditional Jessie Team Rocket latex a couple of times before this point. Now, if you remember these images, you are the real OGs. Because honestly, I don't even want to talk about how old these photos are. So we thought it would be fun to tackle the black version of this outfit, only to realise that when it arrived, I was sent the traditional version of this costume again. Me being me, I knew I didn't want to shoot the traditional costume again. Mainly because the shots I got with Justine last time in it were so killer, I knew I couldn't top this at home. I'd only just learnt how to self-shoot with my new camera and timer equipment, and I knew I wasn't ready to tackle trying to compete with these past images. So in true Candy fashion, I panicked and was like, oh my god, what am I going to do now? Which led me to an idea. Why not make it Jessie with James coloured hair? You know, playing on this multiverse sort of idea that in another universe, Jessie has James coloured hair and James has Jessie coloured hair. Look, it was the best I could do, alright? And then these images were born. And to be honest, I don't hate them. Like, I coined it Jessie with James hair, but I mean, you could just call it a James cosplay. Either way, I don't know. All I know is I had to think on my feet, and this is what I come up with. And I'm still yet to get that alternative black version of the Jessie Team Rocket outfit. But hey, when life gives you lemons, we make whatever this is. So what do you think? Do you rate or hate this emergency idea? And whilst talking about my latex Jessie Team Rocket, it leads perfectly into my next cosplay. None other than my Stay Puft cosplay. Now, this cosplay was just a fun, random idea I had when watching the most recent Ghostbusters movie. It was also heavily inspired by Destiny Nicholson's Stay Puft cosplay, which is absolutely iconic. After seeing those tiny little Stay Puft marshmallow men in the latest Ghostbusters feature, I knew I had to do something about this. They were just too cute not to, which led me to this. Now, the secret to this cosplay is, it was one I just made up out of all of the latex I already owned. Which to me personally doesn't get better, because I am all about recycling and reusing what you already have instead of having to buy more. Now, before I reveal what cosplays or costumes these pieces come from, let me know in the comments below if you think you already know where they're from. I'll be curious to see if anyone can solve it before I tell you. Now, the skirt is obviously from none other than latex Jessie Team Rocket. Yes, that's right, the one we just spoke about. Now, the next couple of parts of this cosplay you would have had to have been around since the beginning. Well, maybe not quite the beginning, but for a very long time at least. So if you're someone who has followed my content from the very beginning, you may indeed remember this cosplay. Yes, I'm talking about my Sailor Trixie cosplay. Now, Sailor Trixie belongs to an incredible artist called Andrew Hickinbottoms. And I am a big fan of his work and this character, especially because I had red hair at the time and thought it was the perfect collaboration to marry his original character with my cosplay interests. Now take the sailor hat and the sailor top and put it together with my latex Jessie Team Rocket skirt, and we get a whole little Stay Puft cosplay moment. Yes, of course it doesn't say Stay Puft on the hat, but honestly, I've just come to terms with the fact that people on the internet don't really care that much. As long as most of it is there visually, that kind of is sort of enough. And from the help of my Raiden wig and also the blue heels from my outdoor latex shoots, we tied this cosplay in a bow. Now these shots are some of my favourites, and I really love the print that's available in my store of this cosplay too. It's just so cute. And for a closet cosplay, I think it turned out marvellous. This goes to show with a deeper thought about stuff that closet cosplays like this can be a thing. It's something I really love doing, and also something I will continue to do in the future. Now an extra fun fact about this cosplay also is the day I shot this look, I was super sick. Super sick. To the point where a week later, I was actually rushed to hospital. But I digress. Latex Stay Puft closet cosplay completed. Selene. Everyone's favourite death dealer. The absolute underworld goddess. What secret could I possibly have about this costume? Well, actually, it's kinda to do with the location. Pretty cool, huh? Has that super dark, gothic, cavey type Anna vibe. Well, what if I told you we shot this in my friend's basement? Yep, that's right. My Latex Selene cosplay was shot in my friend's basement. The more you know, huh? Now, the reason why this cosplay secret is particularly funny, we used a smoke machine for these images to give it that moody, gothic, vampire-y feel. But what we didn't plan on happening was the fact it would then smoke out her house, to the point where it even set off her fire alarms. And obviously, because it's a basement, it has sort of air vents down there too, and they were letting this smoke crawl out of it. So there was smoke all in her house, the fire alarm wouldn't stop going off, and to passers-by, there was smoke pouring out of her basement. Her house legit probably looked like it was on fire, but luckily no fire department was called, and we managed to clear the smoke pretty quickly after we'd finished shooting. Safe to say, I haven't been invited round since. Nah, I kid obviously. But that is truth. I smoked out my friend's house while shooting in her basement. Give me an inch, I'll take a mile. Don't make that any more sussy than it already sounds. Now, a little added side note for this cosplay is, when I hit 5k subscribers on this channel, I am going to release the full Latex Selene cosplay video. Now, you know, if that's something you like the sound of, first off, check that you're actually subscribed. Because I know so many of you who are watching this channel right now are not, which means that you're constantly missing out on awesome content from me. If you are subscribed, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And maybe if you know anyone else who likes latex, cosplay, pin-up, or anything in between, then send them my videos. Because who knows, we might hit 5k sooner than expected. I would personally love to hit that target by the end of this month and have the Latex Selene cosplay video ready to share with you next month. But I guess it really is down to you. Don't forget to like, comment and share this video, and hopefully we will get to see that full-length feature very soon. Last but not least for my latex cosplay secrets is of course none other than Latex Velma. I know a lot of you have probably just fainted already, because Latex Velma for me is like god tier. Honestly, the internet cannot seem to get enough of my Latex Velma cosplay, to the point where I've actually just considered cosplaying her and no one else. That's kind of a joke, kind of a little bit of truth. But seriously, my recent Latex Velma mystery machine shoot comes with a secret. Now, I know you're probably thinking, Candy, what can you tell me about Latex Velma that I don't already know? So I was lucky enough to shoot with a mystery machine, find a location, get epic shots as you know, and filmed some seriously good video from this look. Like, so good. I did some seriously Scooby-Doo based things, like the running in between trees and stuff. Hey Magsy volunteered to dress up like a monster, and we did a whole skip. He chased me around the van, and then I come back round the van chasing him. Like, honestly, it was golden. So golden, it makes me cry thinking about it. Because I know you're thinking, Candy, if this footage is so great, why haven't I seen it? Well, let me tell you. You have never seen this footage because it doesn't exist anymore. Yep, that's right. Technical malfunctions happen. And a technical malfunction decided to happen this day. All of this wonderful footage that I'm talking about corrupted. And even though we tried our hardest to recover it, it just didn't work. Boom, gone. Just like that. All the hard work, all the time put into it, gone. And I am telling you now, it would have been a certified banger. And you're probably sitting there thinking, Candy, why don't you go film it again? And the truth be told, I'm too sad over it still. I'm kind of just like, It had its moment. The moment is gone. Some things just can't be replicated. It won't have that same charm about it. It will feel really forced. There's just some things as a creator that happen naturally that can't be reproduced again. This is one of them. Do, however, let me know in the comments below if you would like to see me do more Latex Velma content. I would be open to the idea of filming a new version of my Latex Velma YouTube video, more like a cosplay showcase like previous videos of mine, just to give it a revamp and a refresh since as my equipment has got a lot better since my first video. But yes, sadly, not everything is meant to be. And this epic Latex Velma Mystery Machine collaboration video was one of those things. So there you have it, 4 more latex cosplay secrets for your faces. Which one shocked you the most? Literally, being a creator, anything can happen. And I really enjoy sharing the behind the scenes stuff with you. So I hope you've enjoyed this video too. If you have, don't forget to leave me a like. Prints of these cosplays are all available on my web store, as well as digital sets from them all too, as I know not everyone is into prints. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.